Imagine that you are walking along a long, quiet road. The sky is vast and blue, and the sun shines upon your path. But suddenly, a huge rock appears in front of you, blocking the path. What is your first reaction? Maybe it's a feeling of frustration, or maybe it's a desire to get around the rock quickly. Now, stop for a moment and reflect. What if this obstacle was, in fact, an opportunity? What if every difficulty in your life was an invitation to look deeper within yourself, to discover strengths and abilities you didn't even know you possessed? This is the essence of Buddhist meditation practice. It's not just a haven of peace or a way to deal with stress. Meditating is opening a portal to understand that the challenges and obstacles we encounter are, in fact, part of our growth process. Buddhism teaches that obstacles are not enemies. They are, in fact, teachers who reveal the nature of our mind and allow us to see our own fears, desires, and attachments. Think about the most difficult times you have ever faced. Aren't these the same moments that, in the end, made you stronger and more self-aware? To begin this journey, I want to invite you to pause and reflect on something important. What obstacle are you facing right now in your life? It could be something small or perhaps a big challenge. Bring that thought to mind and feel the weight of it. This will be the starting point for our exploration of how Buddhist meditation teaches us to transform obstacles into sources of strength and wisdom. In Buddhist philosophy, obstacles and challenges are not just seen as problems to be solved, but as opportunities for self-knowledge. Imagine a tree growing in rocky terrain. Her roots don't take the easy path. Instead, they adapt and grow stronger around the rocks, moving deeper into the earth. In the same way, obstacles allow us to develop our resilience and explore our own essence. At the heart of Buddhist philosophy are the three poisons: desire, aversion, and ignorance. According to Buddhism, it is these three tendencies that lead us to suffering, clouding our vision and increasing the weight of each challenge. Let's take a closer look at each of them. First, the desire. Desire is that constant flame that drives us to want more control, more security, more approval. This desire makes us hold on to specific things and outcomes, and when we encounter an obstacle, it makes us feel like we are missing something essential. We can think of desire as a flame that burns endlessly, consuming everything around it and blinding our ability to see beyond the frustration. Then comes the aversion. When something doesn't go the way we want or we face something we don't like, aversion makes us reject the experience, pushing away everything that is uncomfortable. The problem is that in doing so, we ignore the learning that could come from these experiences. Aversion is like ice, which hardens and restricts, preventing the natural flow of emotions and blocking our growth. Finally, we have to ignorance. Ignorance is like a fog that covers our vision, keeping us away from the reality of things as they are, instead of seeing obstacles as opportunities. This fog makes us believe that they are insurmountable barriers, insurmountable blocks on the path. Ignorance limits our understanding and makes us react impulsively. But this is where the practice of meditation comes in. Meditating is like observing the sky on a cloudy day and seeing the clouds pass slowly without rushing. Just as the sky opens after a storm, meditation helps us dispel these poisons, bringing clarity and a new view on problems. With practice, we begin to see obstacles with more serenity and discernment as natural parts of our trajectory. So, I want to leave you with a question to reflect on. How do these three poisons influence the way you face challenges in your life? Which one do you feel most affects your daily life? By observing this carefully, you begin to make room for new understanding. In Buddhism, meditation is not just a practice of tranquility, but a tool for transforming our relationship with life's challenges. There are several forms of meditation that help us deal with obstacles in a more conscious and balanced way. Let's explore three practices that can be particularly helpful on this journey. The first is the mindfulness meditation, or mindfulness. This practice invites us to observe our thoughts and emotions as if we were watching a calmly flowing river. The idea here is to observe each thought that arises without getting attached to it. When we are faced with an obstacle, our mind often reacts automatically, amplifying the difficulty and generating anxiety or frustration. Mindfulness helps us see these thoughts and emotions without getting swept up in them. It's like sitting on the riverbank, watching the current go by, but remaining calm and centered. Next, we have the compassion meditation, also known as metta bhavana. In this practice, we cultivate a deep sense of loving kindness, both toward ourselves and others. When we face an obstacle, we often become our own worst critics. We may blame ourselves or feel that we should be stronger, more prepared. Compassion meditation teaches us to treat our own pains and failures with kindness, recognizing that, like any human being, we too go through difficulties and are learning every day. Imagine yourself holding a baby in your arms with affection and care. This is the feeling we cultivate in compassion meditation, a warm acceptance of our imperfections. The last practice is meditation, focusing on the present. This type of meditation teaches us to anchor our attention in the here and now, freeing ourselves from anxieties about the future or ruminations about the past. When we face an obstacle, it's easy to get lost in thoughts of what if, or why is this happening? By focusing on the present moment, we stop carrying the weight of these thoughts and focus on what we can do now. Each breath becomes a reminder that we are here, that we have the power to take it one step at a time. For those just starting out, a simple mindfulness practice can be the starting point. Close your eyes, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, let your attention focus on your breathing. Feel the air coming in and out. And when you notice your mind becoming distracted, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. This exercise of observing and returning to the now is the first step in transforming your relationship with obstacles, stopping reacting impulsively and starting to respond with more calm and clarity. So, a question for reflection: which of these practices do you feel you could apply in your life? Which one seems more challenging or necessary at the moment? The answer can reveal a lot about what you need in the present to face challenges with more serenity. As we advance in meditation practice, we begin to notice that the way we see obstacles changes profoundly. It's as if we start to see life through a new, clearer, and broader lens, where challenges stop being insurmountable blocks and become opportunities for growth. One of the first effects of meditation is the development of detachment. Detachment does not mean giving up on our goals or giving up on our dreams. Instead, it is an ability to let go of the need for absolute control over outcomes, accepting that things will not always turn out as we hope. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack on a mountainous trail. With each obstacle, it seems to weigh even more. Detachment is like leaving that backpack beside the path, freeing us from the burden of rigid expectations and allowing us to face challenges lightly. With detachment, we begin to accept the natural flow of events, understanding that life is full of changes and that often, what we don't plan can lead us to something greater. Another powerful impact of meditation is the strengthening of emotional resilience. When we practice regularly, we learn to face our emotions in a more calm way. Meditation teaches us to observe our emotions without being dominated by them, allowing patience and perseverance to become constant companions. In moments of difficulty, instead of reacting impulsively, we are able to breathe, take a step back, and deal with the situation in a more balanced way. Emotional resilience is like the roots of a tree. The deeper they go, the stronger it remains during storms. The practice of meditation deepens our roots, giving us an internal base of calm and strength that sustains us even in adversity. In addition to detachment and resilience, meditation also awakens an intuitive wisdom, a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world. As we silence the mind, a kind of clarity emerges, bringing answers that we often cannot reach through logic or analysis. It's as if meditation connects us to an internal compass, helping us navigate life's challenges with more confidence. This wisdom is not something we acquire from the outside, but a quality that emerges from silence and observation, revealing valuable insights that guide us in moments of doubt. To illustrate this transformation, think about the story of a person who, faced with an unexpected loss, found in meditation a way to deal with the pain and little by little rebuilt his life. Initially, the obstacles seemed overwhelming, but over time, the practice brought deep acceptance, helping her see each moment as an opportunity for growth. This story shows us that, with meditation, even the most difficult situations can become stepping stones to a fuller and more conscious life. Now, I invite you to reflect. What would it be like if you could face life's obstacles with detachment, resilience, and deeper inner wisdom? What changes do you imagine this would bring to your life? As you explore these questions, you begin to glimpse the transformative potential that meditation can bring to your personal journey. For meditation to truly transform our lives, we need to make it part of our daily routine. Many of us begin meditating in search of peace or to relieve stress, but the true power of this practice comes when it becomes a habit, a constant presence in our lives. In Buddhism, small moments of daily practice are valued, as it is through regularity that we build a solid foundation to deal with adversity. To incorporate meditation into your daily life, the first step is simple. Choose a moment in your day and dedicate a few minutes to the practice. It could be when you wake up, before going to sleep, or even during a break during work. Start with 5 minutes, gradually increasing as you feel more comfortable. Picture like watering a plant every day. Over time, this little bit of care turns a seed into a strong, resilient tree. In moments of stress or difficulty, a quick practice of mindfulness can be extremely useful. Imagine that you are faced with a problem that causes tension. Instead of reacting automatically, pause. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and notice the sensations in your body. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor, the movement of your breath, the beat of your heart. This is a simple but powerful practice that helps bring the mind to the present and reduce the emotional impact of obstacles. Think of it as hitting a pause button in the middle of a difficult situation, allowing you to respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. The practice of self-companionship is another valuable lesson for challenging times. We are often our own worst critics, especially when facing a problem. Buddhism reminds us of the importance of being kind to ourselves, treating our difficulties with compassion. Imagine you are in front of a dear friend who is going through a difficult time. What words would you say to him? Now, apply this same kindness to yourself, acknowledging your limitations without judgment. Practicing self-companionship is like giving yourself an inner hug, a reminder that you, too, deserve care and understanding. Another interesting practice is the mindfulness on the move. You can apply mindfulness while carrying out everyday activities, such as washing the dishes, walking, or even drinking a glass of water. During these activities, focus on the present moment, observing the sensations, the rhythm of movements, contact with the environment. This exercise not only brings the mind to the here and now, but it also strengthens the habit of being present, which makes it easier to face challenges when they arise. To finish this section, try a mindfulness practice that you can use in any difficult moment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say to yourself, "I am here now." As you exhale, visualize the tension dissipating. Repeat this a few times, allowing your body and mind to calm down. This small exercise helps create a space of internal peace that strengthens emotional resilience. Finally, a reflective question. How can you apply these practices in your daily life? What difference would it make in your life to face difficult moments with this attitude of calm, compassion, and presence? Take a moment to imagine this transformation, realizing that each practice is a step towards a lighter and more conscious life. Meditation teaches us that although life's challenges are inevitable, how we face them is completely in our hands. Throughout this video, we explore the transformative power of Buddhist meditation and how it offers us a new way of seeing and dealing with obstacles. When we look at these difficult moments with a calm mind and an open heart, they stop being burdens and become stepping stones to self-knowledge and personal growth. Practicing detachment, resilience, and compassion is not an easy path, but it is a path that frees us. Each meditation practice is an opportunity to strengthen this new perspective, allowing you to face difficulties with a lightness that may not have been possible before. Imagine yourself faced with a problem that seemed immense. Instead of feeling fear or anguish, you feel an inner peace, a certainty that you can deal with whatever comes your way. This is the gift that meditation gives us, a calm mind and a strong presence, regardless of external circumstances. Every step you take towards practicing meditation is actually an investment in your inner peace. And over time, these small moments of attention and calm begin to be reflected in all areas of your life, changing the way you view the people around you, your challenges, and even yourself. Thinking about everything we've discussed, what obstacle in your life do you think meditation can help transform? Leave your thoughts in the comments. By sharing, you not only strengthen your commitment to yourself, but also inspire others who are facing similar challenges. Remember, every moment of meditation, no matter how brief, is one more step towards strengthening your mind and heart. And each challenge, no matter how difficult it may seem, can become an invitation to discover a new strength within you. Thank you for being here and for allowing yourself this journey. May your meditation practice be a source of serenity and wisdom in your life. Along this journey, we explore how practicing Buddhist meditation can be a powerful tool for facing life's challenges. People who embrace the challenge of self-knowledge, allowing themselves to look within and face their obstacles, discover something essential. These moments of difficulty can become sources of clarity and strength. Every difficulty stops being an enemy and starts to be seen as an opportunity to grow, to strengthen the mind and find peace that comes from within. May this reflection inspire each of us to adopt this mindset of resilience and wisdom. After all, we all face moments when life seems to challenge us to the maximum. But just like those who walk this path of self-knowledge, you can also find the strength to transform each obstacle into one more step towards the best version of yourself. And you? What challenge do you face today that requires that same courage and perseverance? What learning could inspire other people who are also on this journey? Share your experience in the comments. Together we can build a supportive and learning space where everyone finds inspiration. If this reflection brought clarity and inspiration to your life, like this video, share it with those who can also benefit from this message, and subscribe to the channel to follow our next content. Every like and share helps bring these transformative ideas to more people. And for those who want to delve deeper, we have an exclusive ebook with daily practices and reflections that help cultivate serenity and balance in everyday life. The link is in the first pinned comment. It's a way to take this knowledge into your routine and further strengthen this journey of self-knowledge. And if you want to continue exploring, we have 2 recommended videos here on screen to dive even deeper into this process of self-transformation. Choose one of them and click to continue this journey. See you there.